We got to get him bump started.
This isn't sketchy at all. Oh, oh. Alright, things are about to get interesting. You literally can't even see the trail. Oh! Nice work.
You having fun?
Heck yeah! Oh!
Out into the clear water.
Your turn. Now we're having fun. Nice job.
Right.
That is beautiful. Holy crap, this is so fun! Huckleberries. Hope the bears don't eat me.
Can you believe where we are on our dirt bike? Well done, Mr. Knight.
Despite all of the craziness we had already experienced in 7 days and over 1,500 miles of the Tour of Idaho, Day 8 was one of our most memorable. We had gotten into the Wilderness Inn late the night before, scarfed down a roast beef sandwich that we were very grateful for, and tried to get a few hours of sleep. Right towards the end of Day 7, Brent had mistakenly drained his battery dead, and luckily got a bump start from a guy in a golf cart from a local campground. When we woke on Day 8, we had to bump start Brent's bike on the highway. A few miles up Highway 12, we turned up Pete King Creek Trail, and within a few minutes, we immediately encountered one of the craziest sections of trail of the entire tour. We were very likely the first bikes through the entire season. It took us about an hour and a half to go 5 miles as we pushed, cut, drug, and felt our way through a severely overgrown trail. It was a blast, but without knowing how long it was going to last, I have to admit that it was probably the first time in 8 days that I allowed a few doubts to creep into my mind that something like that would be the end to our tour. However, we just kept pushing on, and eventually popped out onto some Forest Service roads, and then had an easy jaunt up to our first challenge point of the day, Waldy Lookout, where we were able to climb the tower and get a personal tour of the lookout from the operator.
It is Day 8. It's a little bit before 5 a.m. Picking up our yard sale, getting the bikes ready for another beatdown.
We're at the Wilderness Inn at Lowell, right across from the river. It's about 5:20 in the morning, and we're gonna go. You ready to?
Put your foot on my exhaust pipe, push me down the road.
Okay.
we can certainly give it a go. We got in late last night. Brent was running us too much power off his bike, and this battery is run down, so we got to get him bump started. Radios? Sketchy at all. Oh. No. Oh. Oh. It's a great way to start the morning. Try this again. Just stay on the white line, like, just so I have a target. Gosh dang it. Here we go. Just tell me when. Trail 105. Trail, but if you go off the trail, you're going down the mountain. This is freaking nuts. like I'm riding off. Holy crap. Okay, I can tell today is going to be interesting. But we are hell-bent on finishing. Let me come help, Brent. Because we're gonna have to conserve energy. I think we got a lot of this today.
They've been through ahead of you.
Not that I can tell.
Somebody went a little ways.
Yeah.
That's it. Okay. I got this, Mike.
Okay.
That's a bad choice to go down. What do you think? Go up around? I think if I just hopped it right
Okay.
down,
All right. Go for it.
there's a shelf right there.
Yeah. As long as you can get a little traction with that rear wheel. Here, stay on. One of many today, I'm sure. But there's a big freaking tree right there. It's green. Yeah, it's green, huh? All right. Nice work. Nice work. Yep. Whoever makes it this far, holy crap. Okay, soldier on. And our next finish line. Holy freak. Okay. Just check this out. Selway River's down there, clouds, ferns. We're finally climbing. It's good because I feel like we're getting out of all the incredibly thick brush. Yeah, this is the not thick part.
You having fun?
Heck yeah! Caught on your saw. Oh, look at you. That didn't go so well. Let's go. Yeah, because
I think we can just stay on the road, our challenge point.
yeah, we'll just go up, go out to the selfie. Morning.
How you guys doing?
Good, how are you?
Ready.
Are we allowed to climb it or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. I have to unlock it, but
You sure? Okay.
or you can, if you don't care, just blow it. Or if you want it unlocked, I can unlock it.
Well, mine could go up in there.
Yeah, it'd be cool if
Okay.
we came all this way, but
Yeah, it's okay. Over here, directly south, the big canyon that you see after two little ridges, you drop down into the clear water, and this is where the Selway comes in. You see another canyon. Join us across the way.
That's cool. You got it all sorted.
Yeah. Well,
so we were saying at the other ones, like, what would you do for Sapphire?
like we just had one over about 27 azimuth, so what I would do is
Thank you so much.
sometimes it's easier to go down backwards.
You know what?
No,
I'm gonna listen to the man who does it every day. Thank you.
After enjoying the view and educational experience at Waldy Lookout, it was time to hit the trail again. Our next objective was to make it to the second challenge point of the day, Fish Butte, where there are just a few remnants of an old abandoned fire lookout. This section didn't contain any single track, but we were okay with that as we were happy to open the throttles a bit and click off some miles after our slower pace in the morning.
Okay, this is the view from Fish Butte Lookout. It's the second challenge point of day 8, and then there's another one just right off the hill here. And then we're heading down, and I'm pretty sure you can see a faint single track. We're headed there. Should be a good time.
A quick backtrack off of Fish Butte puts you right at the start of the awesome Fish Butte single track, and the third challenge point of the day, just a short distance down the trail.
Down the Fish Butte Trail. I think we've gone too far to get the picture in the spot that he wanted.
I'm not so sure. Bet you when we get around to the face of this mountain.
Yeah, I'm looking at the book or the challenge thing again. It just says Fish Butte Trail. It doesn't give a specific waypoint, so we'll just watch for it.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that big rock outcropping on the right yet.
I think I had my marked as the waypoint back at the junction, and that was a mistake. Challenge point. What challenge point is this?
This is Fish Butte Trail.
The Fish Butte Trail is a great little section of single track. It winds its way down off the mountain and crosses a picturesque bridge over Fish Creek, just above where it joins the Lochsa River. Anticipating what we had ahead of us, I thought this was an opportune spot to stop and filter some water to top off our drink systems. A quick little stretch of Highway 12 along the Lochsa River took us up to the Sherman Creek trailhead. Sherman Creek was the Day 8 challenge section for the 2020 version of the Tour of Idaho route. By riding this challenge section, it cuts out a big section of trail and reduces the day's mileage enough to incent riders to take it. We were excited and looking forward to it. It starts off easy and innocently enough, but as it climbs and becomes more overgrown, there are a few rock garden sections that make it worthy of challenge section status. The obstacles in and of themselves aren't particularly extreme, but the penalty for failure is high, as the majority of the trail sits high on the side of a steep hillside. When we made it to the top, we high-fived each other, found a perfect little meadow next to the popular Lowell motorway for a well-deserved lunch break, and as we were sitting there, swatting mosquitoes and wiping tuna fish-drenched fingers on our pants, a solo adventure rider excitedly rode up to us, exclaiming that he had just about hit a bear that ran right in front of him just a few corners above where we were sitting.
Need my I need my 250. Okay, Brent's turn. Your turn. It's not super bad. There's a really tight rock that I got pinched off on. Just don't slide off of it. This one up here, you don't have to. I went to the right, but I couldn't get my engine cases through it without really smacking them.
Oh, looks like a wedge. All right.
Now we're having fun. Whoops.
Now it's earning its yellow.
Yep, now it's earning challenge section status. Nice job.
Right.
We did it.
I think I'm gonna have my lemonade.
You've earned it.
I wish drop a waypoint here. What a great spot on an adventure ride.
Yeah.
Call camp.
You just put his head down, went full speed right across my top. Across the road. And I saw you working full size. So I kept going. It was probably about maybe half mile that way.
Is that part of your group?
What's that?
Is this guy part of your? Because you guys,
I'm solo.
we've been sitting here, not a soul, and all of a sudden, two of you guys come rolling up at the same time. Nope. Probably got your heart pumping, huh?
Oh yeah, I'm still taking it with it.
Oh my gosh. Well, thanks for the heads up. I guess we better pack up our lunch before he has us. See you later.
With Sherman Creek under our belts and a nice lunch break, it was time to soldier on. The next stop of the day was the Castle Butte Lookout, which was just a quick jaunt down Forest Service Road 500, also known as the Lowell Motorway. Although we didn't stay long at Castle Butte, the views were characteristic of all the other amazing lookouts and viewpoints that we had experienced so far in the tour.
That is beautiful.
Just as our day had started with a segment of trail that really seemed to foreshadow the potential for an epic kind of day, the next section of trail brought all of those potential realities back into focus. We left the Castle Butte Lookout, continued a little more northeast on the Lowell Motorway, and then peeled off on Windy Ridge Trail. Windy Ridge eventually intersects with Windy Bell Trail near 4th of July Creek, and then heads northeast towards Scurvy Mountain Lookout, the fifth and final challenge point of the day. This was one of the longest continuous sections of single track that we rode on the entire tour. The trail was amazing. I had been riding for 8 days straight, and I still found myself giggling inside of my helmet at how much fun I was having. It was one of those moments of awareness where I realized, this is why I love to ride my motorcycle. This is why I've wanted to do the Tour of Idaho for years. This is where I feel alive. There had been a great deal of trail work done on these two trails, and it was fast and flowy, and then it all stopped. The northern portion of Windy Bell Trail, before Switchback Hill, had not been cleared, and we started to hit a fair amount of deadfall. We hopped a lot, cut some more, pushed and pulled ourselves over others, and eventually made it through. It was a great reminder of how much work is involved to keep these trails open, and it motivated me to do a better part in being part of the solution in the future. Eventually, we made it to Scurvy Mountain and tried to soak it all in. It had been an incredible day.
kicked several times, but I am still enjoying it. What's not to love about this? This is one of my favorites of the whole tour. This has been really fun. Plenty of other like gnarly trails. This isn't gnarly, this just has flow. It's like a roller coaster. Well, I stopped and did that within the first 100.
I'll catch up.
Within the first 100 yards, I'm like,
I was just like, I can't get to it anymore.
yeah, I could tell. So I stopped and took my jacket off. How was that? That's one of my favorites. That just has flow and
It's had a lot of work in it.
oh yeah, for sure. That was a good time.
Yeah, I come ripping out of there and I was like, okay. You had your 50 yards of fun, now just be smart. Martin said this was a beatdown day because it's just, this goes forever. It's not hard, it's just those water breaks are just every.
It looks like there's two different segments of switchbacks, but I just thought those trees are cool. Like, look at those.
All the moss on them.
Yeah. Trail, 12 miles south. It's now Windy Bill. Trails have had so much work done to them. There's bridges, the switchbacks are filled up. Even though it's all single track, you can tell it's all brushed, both sides. So you have clear line of sight. It makes it so much safer. There's water breaks everywhere. Man, it's amazing the amount of work that's been put into these. bears don't eat me. Pinched. Oh. Let me get down lower. Maybe we can flip it. Okay. There's a sign. I think we stay right.
Yeah, we do.
Which isn't
looking good.
looking good. Dang. Okay.
If it gets too bad, we'll have to see where this one goes.
Yep.
I mean, we can't do this all day.
No. Easier in cutting. Oh my gosh.
All right, I'm glad you stuck with it. That was...
Oh. This is Windy Bill. This is Switchback Hill, going down it. After Switchback Hill, coming down, headed up to Scurvy Mountain. Smells like Christmas.
Making it to Scurvy Mountain felt like a great milestone. Day 8 had not been easy, but it had been incredibly fun and rewarding. The day was filled with some great sections of single track and some hard-earned miles. Although we still had 50 miles to go after Scurvy Mountain, we both started to sense, but didn't admit to one another at the time, that the scales were starting to tip in our favor towards the chances of successfully completing the tour. However, we knew that many a tour had been ended even deeper than we were into the route, so we tried to focus on finishing out the day safe and smart. One of the things we needed as much as anything was a good meal and a decent night's rest, two things that we had been lacking. It's an easy 50-mile cruise from Scurvy Mountain to Lochsa Lodge, but a lot can happen when you least expect it. We were excited to make it to Lochsa Lodge with a little bit of daylight left, and were elated to see an open sign on the lodge restaurant. We checked into our cabins as quickly as possible, and then immediately ordered just about everything on the menu.
That's okay.
That's not the dirt road I had envisioned.
I would love to find out what meal options are.
That's exactly what I was thinking. See if they're still serving and...
I love that open sign.
Yes.
Awesome, thank you.
get a lot of us yahoos that come in just really late.
It's not a problem. Yeah. I like Yahoo though.
You like that one?
Yeah. Haven't actually heard that one yet.
Okay, we just made it to the Lochsa Lodge. This place is pretty sweet. Jordan at the front desk was incredibly accommodating. These are our little cabins. And we made it in time that we can have dinner, which has been one of our biggest downfalls this whole trip. So we are going to change and go get a nice meal. I'm digging this place.